Well, funny enough, they say laughter's the best medicine. And since we can't go to the theater, our Steve Oldfield thinks it's the right time to review his favorite comedies of all time. He begins with an older film that has the perfect title for these tough times.
A lot of us are feeling high anxiety at the moment, and Mel Brooks' classic movie is a great way to break the tension.
We're dealing with sick people here.
There's even some hilarious scenes with a nurse. Mel's other major movie is, of course, Blazing Saddles. I have friends who've watched it a dozen times or more, and it never gets old. Nicolas Cage and the Coen brothers delivered a cult classic about a kidnapped caper. They're on the run in Raising Arizona. Rat Race came into theaters just as the whole reality TV thing was getting red hot, a much wilder version of The Amazing Race. When it comes to more R-rated comedies, Deadpool and Borat top my list of favorites, along with the original Hangover and, of course, Anchorman. Speaking of Will Ferrell, if you're tired of seeing loved ones in their underwear, you've been warned that Will runs around in tighty-whities in Talladega Nights. He's also hilarious in Step Brothers with his partner in crime, John C. Reilly. More than a few parents will be able to relate to parenthood after this week of homeschooling. And then there's Sundance favorite Little Miss Sunshine about the kiddie pageant world.
Best of breed.
Speaking of pageants, how about one for pooches? Best in Show is by the same people who made one of only 2 comedies in my top 20 favorite movies of all time, Waiting for Guffman, about a big show in a small town. And my other favorite comedies, another way to break the tension for those who fear we're on the verge of a zombie apocalypse. The awesome Shaun of the Dead. Steve Oldfield, Fox 13 News, Utah.